My name is Raymond, and this is Flavia, and we are the Traveling Twos, and everything we do in pairs. In this video, we make our way to the beautiful, picturesque Capitale Nationale region of Quebec, Canada. There we stayed in the Mont Sainte-Anne Delta resorts and spent 4 days exploring the charming city of Baie-Saint-Paul, historic Quebec City, the quaint island of Ile d'Orléans, hiked some spectacular waterfalls, and set sail to catch a glimpse of some majestic whales. There's the Montmorency Falls. We'll check it out on Tuesday, hopefully, on the way back.
Who signed up for this?
You did.
Certainly not me.
Yes, you did.
I did not sign up for this weather. I signed up for the location, but definitely not the weather.
Turn left, then turn left.
There you go.
Okay, you can shut her off, right? Oh, finally, something big enough for 2 suitcases.
Oh, it's a big place.
Yeah.
But too bad the pool's not open.
It is open.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
That's
heated?
what she said. The pool is open. Indoor and outdoor. Right? This is the après-ski without the ski.
Nothing like a nice hot tub. How'd you like the pool?
Love it. Beautiful. What a wonderful day to end a skiing day. You're here in the winter and it's cold with snow and you're in here. Just beautiful.
After our swim in the indoor and outdoor pools, we drove to Quebec City for a bite to eat. Well, we made it to Quebec City.
Here we are.
We're right in the old town and we're looking for something to eat. How's the lemonade? Tart?
Very good.
So you got the Chic, and I got the Shack. Bon appetit. It's weird to be traveling and it's raining at the same time.
Yeah, we haven't had a rainy day in a long time.
Hola.
Hola.
Sorry, bonjour.
Hey, bonjour.
The rain was not letting up, so we made our way to the iconic Château Frontenac, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, to explore the interior of this historic hotel. You're not the only one wearing leggings. Check it out.
Pretty cool. Very creative to make this kind of sculpture out of grass.
Oh, misère, misère. Again, we did. It's raining on us. It's raining.
Oh well.
All right, let's go to the hotel, shall we?
We shall.
The Delta Hotel had a game room, so we played a game of 8-ball. This one here. Bonjour, Mont Sainte-Anne. Well, good morning, Flavia.
Bonjour, Raymond. We're having a Starbucks coffee in the lobby, change of scenery from the room. And today we're going to head off to Baie-Saint-Paul, which is about a 40-minute drive from here. That is the heart of Charlevoix, and anxious to see what it looks like. We've heard so many beautiful comments and things to do, and we're going to go and check it out. So we'll see you there.
Not so sunny. Are you interested in a round of golf?
Not really my sport, but it is very pretty.
Yeah, the backdrop is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice.
Nice shot.
What
what? It's funny because it really actually makes me excited for winter. Just the global warming sucks.
Really is strange coming here in the fall and not the winter and not seeing any of the snow. But here we are in Mont Sainte-Anne. What do you think this little contraption is, Flavia?
This is a snow making machine, which is much needed now with global warming. More and more ski hills need to make their own snow. So this looks like it's state of the art, and who knows, maybe we'll come back during the winter and check it out for ourselves. Big bad bears.
Make sure you carry some bear spray when you're here.
No, you don't need that.
Mais
But
voyons.
you can do some biking, you can do easy bike, intermediate bike trails, and then some hiking. We're not equipped to do hiking this time around, but maybe next time.
Turn left onto the ramp to Baie-Saint-Paul, then merge onto Route 138 Est.
Well, we're on our way to Baie-Saint-Paul. I'm so looking forward to this. Finally, we get to see it.
Yeah, and it looks like the skies are clearing.
Yeah, that's, oh, look at that casse-croûte.
Yeah.
All right, anyone that you find on the side of the road, gotta be good. Anybody who's wondering what a casse-croûte is, what is it, Fla?
It's a snack bar.
It's a little Quebec term for snack bar,
Yeah.
but basically fried food.
And here comes the sun.
Yes.
Time to put on the sunglasses.
Here we go.
Yay!
The soleil.
What a difference a 10-minute drive makes.
All right, I knew this one really wanted to be more French. Look at you. That's French is.
I'm
Are you that cold?
No,
Or you?
no, I just think it's nice.
Oh, so this is just a fashion statement then.
No.
Here we are at the marina here in Baie-Saint-Paul.
Hey, let's go and have a walk.
Croisières Normand. If you want to go on a little cruise around Baie-Saint-Paul, here's a little Zodiac slash boat that takes you around. So that was the marina. What did you think of that place?
It's pretty. It's very rugged. Let's go up this way and see what other walkway we can take.
Look.
Yeah.
We're doing that tomorrow.
Yeah. Here's a sand dune that is protected, and in the midst of it you have these Scotch pine trees. I believe they're Scotch pine or some kind of pine tree. Cuckoo! Oh, you know, I was going to say I smelled like salt water, like the ocean.
Yeah?
Right? And then I was like, it's a bay. It's not salt water, but it's a saltwater marsh.
Well, let's go to the top of this structure. Let's see what there is to see up there. Quite like going to the top of the splash in Mexico, but
No.
here we are in Baie-Saint-Paul without the water slide. Just a lookout with lots of water out there.
Wow.
That's the St. Lawrence River.
There's another helicopter, or it could be the same one.
Yeah, it could be. Well, I think that concludes our marina tour here in Baie-Saint-Paul.
Yep, our marina walk.
Yeah.
And we'll get back in the car, head into the little village, and hopefully find some place where they serve nice warm soups.
You really want a nice bowl of soup.
I would love a bowl of soup.
Let's see what there is. It's Sunday, so hopefully there's a few things that are open, but
Oh, for sure.
yeah, it's a very touristy town. And we actually heard a lot of Americans when we were walking around, but it's not surprising. This view is quite spectacular. Lunch has arrived. Nothing like a nice bowl of hot soup. Alright, we're doing a very French thing now.
Oh, this is the same one. That's the one I was telling you about. This is a real special find. Moose Cafe. It's like a co-op cafe. Obviously, all the locals. Let's go check it out.
But this is it.
Yeah, Moose Cafe. Like market.
Yeah.
We're at a cheese museum from the Billetterie Charlevoix. So this is a milk farm and it's a museum with a free visit. So we're gonna go and have a look. Look at all the different milk bottles. How cool. So this is an ice cream counter. Care for some gelato? Pure from Quebec. They donated it. Hockey. Remember Seal Test?
Yes.
The delivery?
Yes, yes.
The delivery guys?
Okay, this might bring back memories for certain people, but definitely
Milk
for us.
right to your door. Remember when the milkman used to deliver the milk bottles? Very creative. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
It's like a Ferris wheel.
Well, we made it.
We made it to the milk farm, La Laiterie de Charlevoix, which is like the milk production farm of this area. And there's a museum, which we just saw. And now we're going into the store, the cheese shop, to see what goodies we can find.
I'm hoping to find some ice cream because I can use a little scoop of ice cream right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was no ice cream at that fromagerie. All they had was frozen Chapman's, which we can get at any grocery store. But no, not gonna happen.
No, people getting ready for a helicopter
Oh, that's
tour.
the place. Helicopter touristic. That's where we saw it. That's where they were picking up people and just flying them over this park. Maybe they're going to be propelling from that place too. Oh, hello.
Hello.
We made it to Chutes Jean-Larose. Not even like a 5-minute drive from the hotel.
Not even. And it's so spectacular. Have a look.
And an FYI,
It's free parking and free entrance, so it's well worth checking out.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
yeah, there's 351 steps though, so
312 steps to come down, but really worth it.
made it to the bottom.
Stunning! So spectacular!
Well, after a nice little walk through the falls,
We're going for a much-deserved cool-off swim.
Yes, I'm so looking forward to jumping into that hot tub. Let's go.
It's so nice.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's like the indoor pool. It's warm. It's really lovely. Oh yeah.
Oh, the clouds are rolling in.
Come on in.
We made it. Here's the brasserie.
We must have...
5 minutes later, and we're here.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. It's called the Brasseur des Monts. This is what we got. Well, good for you for getting that. I think it's the first time we eat side by side.
Good morning, Raymond. We're off to do some whale watching up near Tadoussac. It's about a 2-hour drive from this hotel. We have reservations at 1 o'clock. We bought our tickets online and we're off. So we'll see you there. This reminds me of Gaspésie.
Really?
Like really, yeah, not much around. Yeah, like this, up and down with the water. Yeah.
It is very picturesque though. More motels, more motels. I guess you won't find a Marriott here.
No. No, absolutely.
Your destination is on the right.
Oh, he's telling you to go straight. You could tell him we have... Oh, maybe it's Valet Park.
Yeah, okay.
Bonjour.
Ça va bien?
Bien, merci. Et vous?
Oui.
Ça va très bien, merci.
Excellent, excellent. Avez-vous une réservation?
Oui,
Yeah.
oui.
Do you speak English?
I do.
Look at where we're parked. Are you sure we're in Quebec or are we elsewhere? I guess this is a popular spot for Ontarians. This one's just like it's minus 10.
I know. But he did say we should go over there
Yeah.
to the pier.
He actually said that we might be able to see some whales.
Yeah.
Here we made it.
Yes, we did. Now we're going to print our tickets. Parking was fairly easy. Here we are.
This one's all decked up, ready for the boat.
I'm bundled up,
I know.
ready to go out to sea.
An English message will follow. Les Croisières à Everet. We remind you, in
Just
addition
set
to
off,
ensure
we
the
could
safety
see
of
some
all, thank
little
you for
white,
supervising your
sort
children
of white
at all
waves
times
way
and
out.
not
And somebody
hoisting
said
them
they're
on your
beluga
shoulders.
whales.
It is
Hopefully we'll
strictly
get to
forbidden
go
to run
closer.
above the ship and
But
climb
pretty
on the
cool.
railings
And what a
such.
beautiful day.
We
No
ask you
wind,
to keep your feet
water
on the
is
floor
calm,
at all
blue
times.
sky and sun.
Please
Lucked
note
out.
that
Haleine. Donc, je le sais, mais dans quelques secondes, vous allez arrêter de m'écouter. Ça commence déjà. Donc, je vous dis les bas. Please see anything today? Yeah, like right now. I'm going to use the clock system to tell you where to look. So the front of the boat, 12. If you're facing that way, your right is 3, the back is 6, and your left is 9. Right now, I invite... Think of it like when you breathe in the winter, you see your breath in front of you. Same concept. We're going to see a white column of air coming out of the water.
Esa sí que ha sido una gozada, ¿eh? Brutal. Y la hemos visto, ¿eh? A ti, otra vez. Mírala, mírala.
Ah, elle est de l'autre côté. Ah oui, juste à côté, hein, vers les 11 heures. So right next to us at 11. Wow! Vous voyez ça? Ça, c'est une baleine de type petit rorqual.
Oh my god, there are two
Oh,
of them there.
wow.
That is so cool.
Donc, il faut quand même leur donner quelques minutes avant qu'elles ne sortent. So we have to be patient. Whales spend 90% of their time underwater. We're lucky to see them when they come to the surface. Because, oh, wow. Because the whale is not going to warn you before it does that. So it's going to go underwater, deeper, gather its speed, and then jump out like that to take a bite. So you always have to keep your eyes on the water.
we just saw a whole bunch of whales, different types, and now we're going, that was in the bay, and now we're going further out at large, see what we can find. The guide that's on board is very informative.
Area. We have more rules such as distances and speeds to respect.
Upcoming is a lighthouse. This little floating lighthouse. It's solar powered, and when the lighthouse goes on, when the light goes on, you can see it from 30 kilometers away. So if you're in Tadoussac, you can actually see it.
But under the lighthouse, it's Contreras. So now's really the time to take your pictures.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Hot chocolate and free popcorn. Enjoy.
Free popcorn.
I got myself another Fuse. Again, not sponsored.
Pour tous ceux qui descendent ici.
That concludes almost our day afternoon on the St. Lawrence whale watching, and it was just, we really got lucky with the weather. Just beautiful weather, not too cold, hardly any wind. Just a beautiful September afternoon, and definitely well worth it. Let's go check out the Manoir Richelieu.
I was thinking to myself, do I really need the action camera? And I'm glad I still had it, because if without it, I wouldn't have caught that. After a full day of fun, we had decided to have dinner at the Bistro Nordic, located inside the hotel. The dinner didn't disappoint, as you can clearly see. It was well worth it.
It's really good.
-10°C, and she's already in the water. There she is, doing her lap. There's my little fish. So warm in here. What a difference a day makes. Look at that. Nice and warm, huh?
Yeah.
It's like a hot bath. You're taking a hot bath.
We're at the Montmorency Falls. You can take a funicular up, or you can walk it. I don't know how many hundreds of steps, but we're gonna walk it. And
yeah, it was only 30 minutes from the hotel.
Yeah, 30 minutes from the hotel. It's half price for Quebec residents, and $14, I think, for non-residents. And we're gonna go check it out. It's a beautiful day. We're totally lucky with the weather. Blue sky, sun, and we'll see you at the top.
Let's do this walk.
All right.
The girl said what? It would take about how long?
Anywhere. It could be an hour, it could be 3 hours. It depends on the pace you're walking at.
And
but how nice. It's not too hot.
You're right. But sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I was going to say, if you don't feel like doing this walk, there's a funicular that you could take right to the top and bypass all this. But
it's such a nice day.
Yeah, and
why wouldn't we walk?
Yeah, the suspension bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, this is obviously a lookout. Look at all the people. Oh, look at the backside of the bonhomme.
Bonhomme Carnival. Look up. Way up. That's where we're going. At the top of that. All those stairs.
Are you ready?
I sure am.
What's the wow for?
That cold air. Cool breeze. So nice.
Well, are you ready for all those steps?
Yep.
It's our second Stairmaster walk. First it was Chutes Jean-Larose, now it's this one. A little fun fact about this fall, it's taller than Niagara Falls. Go figure. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Well, the fun begins.
The suspended bridge.
Directly in front of us.
Yeah.
We finally made it to the top of the falls. It's a nice little trail.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to this view above the falls. We're at the top. This is
We're
the top.
at the top.
I hope you're not afraid of heights because we're pretty high. This is where you can do the zip lining.
I wonder why it's closed.
Some guy told us there's about approximately 432 steps, give or take 5 steps.
Yeah. We did some stops along the way, but
Yeah.
all in all, if you're just walking it, you can probably do it in about 40 minutes.
Yeah. But we had to stop and take pictures and get video. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
And catch my breath.
For those who are not interested in doing that little trek that we did, there's a funicular right here. All right, let's begin our descent.
Take another one, yeah.
All right, we almost made it. Blah. Good job.
Good job.
All right, we're off to our last leg of our Quebec City, Charlevoix, Baie-Saint-Paul trip.
Lunchtime.
Yes, we're going to l'Île d'Orient. We're gonna cross that bridge to that little island, and it says we'll be there in 9 minutes. Oh yeah, great spot. Look at our view for lunch. Ah, nice little garden, huh? Thank you.
Very nice little marina. So picturesque. The boats are well protected with this rock barrier. But how lovely to have a sailboat and go out there on the St. Lawrence.
Well everyone, that concludes our trip here in Quebec and Charlevoix. I hope you enjoyed the video.
And as the locals say, tigidoo. We'll see you on the next one. Oh shoot, I see my shadow. I see the shadows in there.
Take 2.